What's poppin' T-Subs and T-Squad? So listen, before I get down to today's review, I have to let you all in on this brand new streaming service that's been around for about a year now, and it is called BKWorldTube. Yeah, girl, BKWorldTube. Who are BKWorldTube? I'm so glad you asked, daughter. For all intents and purposes, they're the new Black Netflix, where they show all of the latest and greatest Black urban TV and sitcoms. They do everything from Love and Hip Hop franchise to the Real Housewives franchise to Tyler Perry's If Loving You Was Wrong, probably the Haves and the Have-Nots, and they even also do RuPaul's Drag Race. Definitely love that. So for everybody who is all down with supporting all of our Black businesses, please click the link down in my description box and go on over there and get your BKWorldTube on, girl. Tell them I sent you and they gonna treat you right. And now, on to today's review. Ooh. What's poppin' T-Subs and T-Squad? So you already know why I'm here. This is Growing Up Hip Hop. This is season 5. It says episode 18, but I honestly think this is about episode 3 or so. The Master Demand. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell. Become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel the way y'all say y'all do, definitely make sure to watch those ads. My PayPal and Cash App will be listed down to the description box. You can also donate to the channel by joining. I have 2 tiers. Both tiers are recurring payment on your charge card every month, and you can cancel at any time. Also, donate to the channel by going over to teesprings.com/TTalkBoutique for all of your T-Talk needs. Just make sure to remember, because of COVID-19, your orders might not come out when it says it's going to be shipped out, but Teesprings will definitely make sure that you get your merchandise. Also, make sure to continue to stand with me by supporting all of our Black businesses and going down to the link and clicking on BKWorldTube. And what BKWorldTube is basically the Black Netflix, where you could sign up. Sign up is completely free, and you can watch all of your favorite Black sitcoms, television, documentaries, reality shows, things of that nature. Definitely tell them I sent you and they'll treat you right. Growing Up Hip Hop. So the episode starts off with Egypt and Sam and the Brianna fight. Egypt, you was dead ass wrong. And I know a lot of people will sit up and say, well, I wouldn't wait for her to take off no rings. I wouldn't wait for her to do this. I wouldn't wait for her to do that. But what people have to understand about this situation is, if you've watched the show, you already know how Brianna really feels about Egypt. She feels like Egypt is her little sister. And Egypt knew damn well Brianna would have never put her hands on her first at all. Never would she have done it. And at the end of the day, Egypt, it makes you a punk ass bitch. It makes you a punk ass bitch. I don't care what nobody got to say. You get the most cred, street cred, fight cred, whatever, with going up to a man or a woman and telling, get up and put your hands up. You get way more respect out here in these streets than to sucker punch anybody. And by the time she sucker punched her, the Crazy 88s was already on Brianna, because they knew Brianna was going to tell that girl every which way but loose. Egypt knew it. The cast knew it. Sam knew it. Everybody else knew it. So I'm sorry, Egypt. If you thought that made you a grown woman, it doesn't. It just solidified even more with a grown woman that you're not, and you need to go and find your damn life somewhere. That's how I see it. I don't want no arguments from now, none of y'all hoes about it. Sam and Twist exchange words. Shout out to Twist. Y'all know I love me some Twist. I really do. Twist speaks with a lot of sense about himself. And he told Sam absolutely right. That's between the women. You stay your ass up out of it. You a grown, rusty ass man. What the hell is you doing trying to amp up anything that is going on between these two women? Not to mention, y'all were invited. This ain't y'all shit dig. This ain't y'all house to where y'all can do whatever the flying fuck y'all think y'all want to do. I invited y'all out of courtesy. I didn't have to invite y'all for anything. And for you to sit up in here and try to egg it on even more instead of being a real man and defuse the situation at somebody else's party definitely says a lot about you. And what I love about Twist, he pulled his whole card. Because when Twist was basically letting him know, yeah, I got all my peoples with me. They're going to be with me till the day I die. But my dude, at the end of the day, I don't need my peoples to whoop your ass. That's basically what Twist was telling Sam. Don't get it twisted. Yes, these are all my peoples that are here. But I don't need none of them to ragtag your ass from here on up out the door. And I was all here for it. And quiet as it's kept, I really wanted Twist to just haul off and swing on Sam. Because what pissed me off the most about Sam, he is more willing to sit up and isolate this girl from everybody that she held near and dear to her than he is to just say, listen, this is your home girl. She was around before I was around. Listen, if I'm the problem, I'll step back. But you need to talk to her. Y'all need to have a conversation. Egypt, that ain't cool. Egypt, that ain't right. Egypt, when we leave here, I need to talk to you. You didn't do anything of the sort. You basically proved what everybody thought, which was you hyped her up from the whole way there to when they got there for that situation to happen. Not to mention, you already let it know what it was because y'all showed up in sweatshorts. She had her hair tied up in a nasty bun, and you had these damn Craigslist bodyguards that was there that didn't even do their damn job. But you sitting here acting like Twist and everybody else is supposed to be scared of you. Fuck you. Who the hell are you? You want nothing but a bum that was living in your car before you started riding this girl's coattails. And as far as everybody else is concerned, that is all you are ever going to be. You're still going to be the bum that she saved out of living out of your damn car. Raggedy fucker. Anyway, Angela and Bow Wow meet up. I have absolutely no interest in Angela and Bow Wow. I have no interest in Angela and Bow Wow. We already know Bow Wow, Will T, and Bow Wow. I'm going to tell you something. You starting to look as much of a chunky monkey as me. You need to push back from the table. Stop trying to act like you so damn straight and you like puss when we all know you like dick. And go on ahead and live in your real truth. And you can still go on ahead and do this tour the quiet as it's kept. Nobody wants to see your ass in anyhow. Moving right on along. I'm not dealing with this forced bull crap that they're trying to put on Angela and Bow Wow. And as much grief as I give Angela, I'm so glad that Angela is like, listen, I don't need to act like me and him gonna do anything to be on this show. Bow Wow, girl, calm your ass down somewhere. Like, I was with Angela for that. Y'all know I don't go up for Angela about much. But I was going up for Angela about that. Brianna and TT talk, and then Boogie comes in. Not Sam, Lord Jesus. TT couldn't believe it, but she could believe it. She could believe it. And it goes back to what I said before. Egypt is more willing to turn her back on everybody that she's hold near and dear, all for the sake of saying that she has a man. And that says a lot about her parenting and the way that she was raised. The fact that she is going to ruin all of her relationships plus her career for a dude that was living in the back of his car says a lot about her and Peppa and Tretch. Moving right on along. Romeo and his dad talk in the studio, and they're going to have a business meeting with the whole cast to talk. First and foremost, quit breaking the fourth wall. Growing up hip hop. Quit breaking the fourth wall. We all know y'all the damn cast, but considering that this is a reality show, we don't want you to refer to any of them as the cast. If you gonna do that, just say their damn name. Quit referring to the show as the show. Quit referring to the people as the cast. That's number one. Number two, Romeo, I love you down. But baby, I don't want to hear nothing that you got going on in this studio. You was a flop back in the early 2000s, and you're going to be a flop now. You need to go on ahead and continue to do these little yang around the house roles like you had with Empire, and continue doing these ICDC college commercials. All of that is right on up your alley, and continue doing this show. Other than that, girl, we don't want to hear you up in the studio hickory dickory dock and the mountains up the clock. We don't want to hear none of that from you, Romeo. I don't give a damn who your father is. That was your father. That ain't you. You need to find something else to do with yourself other than being up in the studio making songs that none of us ain't gonna hear. And if some people hear now, none of us ain't gonna buy. Moving right on along. Shay, and y'all know Shay is Peppa's dyking assistant. Shows her the video of what Brianna said on social media about the fight, and she calls Egypt and tells her that she needs to see Sam and Egypt right away. Really not much to that. I mean, it really won't nothing to that. We gonna see what Pep got to say, but you know, Pep is more willing to be this girlfriend than her parent anyway. She got that whole Toya Wright, Regine syndrome, which is why Egypt bothers my soul, my colon, and my cleanse. So I'm refusing to even deal with that. And then they go into Sam. Then they go into Sam and Egypt talking in the car like oh my god, like oh Lord Jesus, oh God, Sam, just come on up out the closet and stop ruining this young girl life and dragging her through the mud and taking away the people that really meant the most out of her before she met your fuck ass. Please come on out the closet. Go back to sucking whoever dick you was sucking. Go back to putting whoever your footprints was on the ceiling. Go back to them. That's what I want you to do, Sam. And maybe then you will get much more respect from me than what you getting here now. Moving right on along. Romeo says that no. Eric, who was Lil Easy-E, that's Eazy-E's son and whatnot. Eric goes to see Romeo and Master P down to the studio, and he tells them about how people made fun of Romeo going to ICDC college. Eric says that everybody is upset with him and Angela breaking up. I don't really know how true that is. I personally don't give a flying hell about Romeo and Angela breaking up or how he decided to handle Angela when they was not together. I could care less. Y'all know I don't deal or dabble in anything dealing with Angela Simmons. I don't give a damn. I'm with Romeo as it pertains to that. This woman had a whole baby daddy that done been killed. They need to be more concerned about that than trying to be concerned about how I handled her in the situation that we have going on. And I was all here for that. Romeo says that he doesn't need to reach out to any of them when they're not on the same level because he doesn't smoke or drink. Romeo, I think that was the most very off-putting, ignorant shit that could have ever came out of your mouth. For you to sit up here and think that because you don't smoke or drink, that somehow makes you better than all of the other cast members up there is bullshit. You know why it's bullshit? Because you're on the same damn platform that the rest of them people are on. So you don't have the right to sit up here and try to make it seem as if you're so much better than they are because you don't smoke or drink. Do you know how many dudes I know that smoke and drink and they're on a much better level than you? You're riding the coattails off of the success of your daddy. Nothing that you have is of your own. So for you to sit up here and try to make yourself seem like you're more better or you're more grander or you're owed more respect than any of them are simply because you don't smoke or drink, I won't hear for you for that, Romeo. I won't hear for you for that at all. You could have found something else to say other than that. And if that's what ICDC College done taught you, girl, I'm glad I went and graduated from Norfolk State and Hampton Institute University. Boo-boo. Eric goes to see JoJo and he tells him that they have to talk face to face, and that was basically the end of the episode. His wife was there. Angela and Vanessa came, and then Easy came, and he really didn't want to say what was said, especially because Angela was there, but they definitely had to come. Like, I mean, I don't know what this is that they're trying to do between the Millers and the Simmons family, but I'm not here for it. Quiet as it's kept. Run DMC was out way before Master P and No Limit was anyway. So, I mean, I'm just saying, Master P, like, don't sit here and try to act like you made so many strides in the music industry, because if it wasn't for people like Run DMC and everybody else, there would not be no Limit there. So, I mean, that's really all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to let that go because for what it's worth, I really do like Master P. I do. I like Master P as a businessman, and I also like Master P as a father. And I'm not upset at the fact that he stood by his son. That's what you're supposed to do. Quiet as it's kept. He need to go and teach Dame Dash a few lessons about how to be a real parent. But that's just the way. Quiet as it's kept. He need to teach Dame Dash and Tretch and Peppa, for that matter, how to be a real damn parent. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Tonight's episode was good. I'm glad I caught it when I did. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit.